What's up, people? This your boy Say Nine. How y'all doing? This is part two. Part two. Now, people, I did not feel sick, but well, it was so hot. Now, in my video, my first video, it was so hot that day. It was so hot that my phone overheat and turn it off. It was like, yeah, I had to place my phone on the floor for 5 minutes because it was like, are you gonna explode or something? Because my phone was so hot that the battery looked like it wanna pop. I was surprised that my phone still works. I was like, that's how hot it is. Immediately I had to turn back around because it cut off my phone completely because it said battery overheated, turned off. I was like, wow. Yeah. And today it was hot. Today it was hot, but it was also raining. I stay outside for the rain at least. So it was like, yeah, I stay outside for the rain, but it was like hot rain. So it was like, no. So came back in, and it was like, wow. It was the hottest day, 100 degrees. I walked outside in 100 degrees weather. How did I make it? If it wasn't for that water. Before it got cold, before it got cold, before it got hot, that water provided for me, and then that's when it was so hot outside. Even the water was so hot. That was crazy. The water was so hot. Outside was hot. I had to place it on. I had to keep it on the floor, and then the bottle just. I was like, I'm taking my butt back inside. Yo, it was so ridiculous. I had to. It's like, even the bottle pop. I was like, yeah, that day. I was not really, nah. But my room is so cold that I had to put on a sweater. I really had to put on a sweater. But other than that, how's everybody else's day doing? Whoever was outside, ambulance is going to be rolling because people are going to be passing out, and it's like, look, I can't even say it's just like Jamaica. It's like the desert. Maybe, probably. It's like the desert. I don't even know how the desert feel like. But still, when they said it's hot, it was hot. It was 101. They said that's like almost. I think. No, I gotta do my research on the desert. But I think no, cause Jamaica. Ain't Jamaica is like almost hot. No, almost hotter than that. Leave a comment on that one. Between Jamaica or North Africa or South Africa. I don't know. Somewhere that is like hot. But I know the desert. Somewhere in that type of temperature is hot. But America? 101 was crazy. And then after that it was like 100. And then it was like 80 or something. I don't know. I can't make up numbers. But it was hot. And so it was like your head, and then your chest, and it's like the breathing. It's like I feel like you are gonna pass out like in 5 minutes, but it's like your head won't stop pounding. Even if you come inside, you feel like you like, oh my gosh, you have to lay on the floor and then just like. That's what happened, because once I got inside, yes, the house was so hot. It was like, look, I'm gonna have to turn off the AC or something like that because my pores was open. So the more I sweat and the cold air was hitting, I know I'm gonna be sick in this hot weather because of my AC and everything. It's gonna make me sick. And so that's when it's like I'm gonna be sneezing in the summertime because of my AC. Nope, forget that. But when I was sweating, I had to immediately turn on the cold water. Well, I have to plug in the tub so the water don't drain out, and just let the water just run, and I just lay in there and let the water just rise up, right? And then after that, because I can't get in my I was not going to be around AC because then I'm gonna get sick, and then that's when I'm gonna start sneezing, and then after coughing, then yeah, look what I just did. I just sweated and put my face under the AC while my pores was open. Now, I'm not being sick in the summer because that's when it's like, who got me sick? Nobody got me sick because I was not around people. I was around my AC, so it's like, duh, AC is gonna get you sick. So it's like, what I did was, I turned off my ACs, got me a towel, patted myself, turned on the tub, plug in the thing in the tub, and just lay in there and just until the water just rise up. Now, if it come past my face, and then I'm screwed because I just basically just drowned myself and just nah. I just let it just almost got to my eyes. Once it got almost to my eyes or to right here, that's when it was like I just felt it, and then I rose up, and then that's when, because I had like massive headache over the heat, and then that's when I pat myself, make sure everything is dry, and then take an Advil or Tylenol, something that would like let the headache just go away. And then after that, just sit. Don't let the house get too hot because my house was cold. So it's like don't let the house get too hot. But when it gets mild hot, turn back on the AC. And then after that, don't sleep under the fan. Don't sleep under the AC because you're gonna get sick. And then sooner you're gonna be sick over the summer. And then after that, you're gonna be sick in the hot heat. And then sooner, boom, something happened. And then it's like, what in the freak happened? And then because it's like, you should know what just happened. You just slept under the AC. You slept under the fan. No. Distance yourself like how I am. Let the fan and everything. I was about to say slap in my chair. I slept in my chair and just did like that. No, I didn't slink up because then I'm going to get a crank in the neck. I put my feet up and just do like this. And just do like that. So I was like halfway asleep. And so, other than that, why I look like this? Because it's like, yeah, let's just say don't get, a Leviosa. The Leviosa. Yeah. Don't let the Leviosa. Regarding Leviosa. Because one, you will go to Hogwarts. Because right now I'm in Hogwarts. But yeah. And then after that, but yeah. People won't know what Hogwarts is. But that's something that somebody will know. Because one cheese. But other than that, anywho, nothing like that. Basically, the casting of Frank Stone is going okay. It's going good. You ain't scared? No. Enjoying it? It's getting there. But other than that, I got another gameplay I would try to do. But I want to finish this first. I want to finish that game first. And then I will do that gameplay. But give it like a couple of days to see how y'all like the casting of Frank Stone, because it was from Day by Daylight, but it's like I never really, because I barely see that character in Dead by Daylight because I always see like Chucky, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers. Now they got Jason on there, so it's like, hey, and they got other killers, but I really come to face the most killer I came to face in Dead by Daylight is between Chucky, the some evil lady, and the rabbit, the guy with the rabbit mask. But other than that, I never get the chance to see him or anybody play him because I don't know. I never get the chance. So it's like I didn't really stay that long to play Day by Daylight. So it's like, I didn't really too care for that. I only stayed there because they had Michael Myers on there. And I really just like I just stick with Michael Myers because it's like, once again, he's my favorite killer. But only Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and basically that's the only three killers I like. Ghostface? It's like anybody, whoever had the type of skills, anybody can be Ghostface. And he's a regular human being. I gotta say, he's just a regular human being. He's not the top legend. The top legend is like Jason, Leatherface, Freddy, Michael Myers, Mike, and somebody else. I ain't gonna say his name. But anywho, and oh yeah, wait, hold up. Is the top killers is Michael Myers, Freddy, Jason, Leatherface, Pennywise, and Chucky. But you barely hear about Leatherface. You only hear Michael Myers, Jason, barely Freddy Krueger and Jason. Because it's like they got their two versus movies and you barely hear about Chucky, but Chucky is like another franchise that got sequels and a comedy and a movie and all that other stuff, but it's like he's not really scary. He could be if you face him in real life, but still. But other than that, but Ghostface can be anybody that's what I'm saying. Halloween, I think somebody could, if they in their right mind, if they could do it. Because nobody won't see the person's face. And nobody won't know. All they're going to say is, Leatherface did it. Leatherface. They would just say Ghostface did it. Everybody's going to start laughing and giggling because they're going to say, it's just a part of the movie. They're just going to say, my God, you did not. But if you constantly do it, and then you're going to get caught. I'm sorry, my God, you're going to get shot in the face. You're going to get. That's if you got the skills. Now, if you're going to be Ghostface, you got to mix it up with Michael Myers. Now, y'all see him. He's a human being, but you got to remind you, he's in a cult. That cult is the power of the key of Michael Myers. He is in the cult. That's why you gotta watch The Curse of Michael Myers. I think. Yeah, The Curse of Michael Myers. I don't know. But one of those movies, you gotta watch it. Because he's in a cult. So, reminds you, he has demonic powers. How else demonic and cults has voodoo and wicked magic that can like do anything that is so wicked. And it's like with Michael Myers, he's like a powerhouse, like a wrestler powerhouse mixed with the cult. So if you really make a wrestler that mad, because remember they on boof power steroids mixed with the cult, you can break anything in the house. You can go smashing through doors, anything, because remember this is solid wood. So even if I have that type of power, I can like literally just poof this door and just go through. I can just if because it's like me, I'm just like human, so it's like I'm going to feel pain. I'm going to say ow, 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 because reminds you I don't have the cope and I'm not in that type of thing. But in a state of mind, if you're so mad, you don't care what you hit. You don't care what you do, because when somebody's like type mad, then you like black out, and then soon later it's like you don't. It's like you don't remember, or that's if you're in that type of state of I don't remember. Oh, whoa, what just happened? That guy pissed you off, and you just knocked him out. Oh, is he gonna be? You don't know. You don't know, but you gotta get the freak up out of here. But it's like what type of killers? It's like they go through demonic and everything. But Freddy, he just sold his life and he just said, forget about it, you know? Just forget it. I'm just going to sell my life, just sell my soul to these little people and just, like, now look at him. He lost. With Michael Myers, he just got old and just, like, it's over. The cult powers is over, you know? It's like, oh, my dude and down on me, nah. Just forget about the cult. Let's forget about the powers. Because once you die, the powers is gone too. That's not the mask. It's the cult of what he was in. And I bet the guy with the hat, he was a part of it, because he was in part. They did show him. And I hope that was him, because who else? It was a crazy guy, but they didn't show his face. But you gotta realize he was in the cult. And plus on that, it was a part with Jamie. So, who else? It's like another continuation, but with Jamie. So I was like, okay, so it's like, I just follow up from part 5 to The Curse of Michael Myers. It's a continuation, because ain't that's Jamie when she got older and got pregnant and then delivered the baby? But yeah. Back to Ghostface. Anybody can be Ghostface. You just gotta have the type of skills. You gotta go through the franchise. You gotta go through this. You gotta go through that. Because once he's not a powerhouse. He's not nothing. He's just a regular human being that's holding a knife, that's knowing about his friend's information. Anybody can know about a friend's information, and then soon later, boom, I know what you did. You was with him, and plus on that, it's like that was like an easy solving mystery type question. Because one, who else knows? Who else knows Cindy Prescott? Everybody knows Cindy Prescott, because one, she comes towards anybody that knows her, or she knows somebody, or somebody knows somebody, and then suddenly, but it's like anybody can be Ghostface. Because once somebody knows that you're Ghostface and you're already dead, and then nobody won't know. But other than that, I ain't gonna get into that because one, nobody cannot pass that. Nobody. Because if somebody do, you're dealing with death row. Real bad. Badly. Because it's like a new future and new update, so it's like you're gonna be really dealing with death row. And you're really gonna be dealing with jail people. And then sooner or later, it's like you are not getting out with the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. Ever. And so, other than that, you can just basically just be who you want to be in this life. But other than that, the casting of Frank Stone, it's a good game. But all I get to see is Until Dawn, and well, it's not better than Until Dawn, but it has like the Until Dawn vibe a little bit. But the people can do better. The killer, the person can do better, but it's like, come on. This is like, it beat the purpose of being scared of the game because it's like, but I think in the middle of the game it's going to get awesome. So it's like, just sit back and relax and just enjoy it. But out here, it's so hot, I don't even want to go outside anymore. It's like, it was this hot. Now, if I don't know, because it was just so hot today. It was ridiculous. I was not even going to go out because it was so hot. Forget it. I mostly like to stay inside until everything actually cool down. The only time I will go out if I have to work. That's the only time I will go out. And then that's it. That's the only time I will go out if I have to work. Other than that, I ain't going outside. I'll probably go to the festival, give me something to eat, and then that's it. Boom. But I might just stay in here and just cook me up something. I could fix me up something, but other than that, it's like, because it's like, most likely I'm just gonna see the same people that I see, family, friends. But I'd rather wait till family and friends hit me up, and then if they outside, then yeah, I'll go outside. But other than that, I'm staying inside. If family is inside, I won't blame them. If family and friends is inside, I won't blame them. Because one, you better start cooking and start thinking of, dang, I can cook anything that I want in the top of my head. Which I can hook you. As a matter of fact, tomorrow, look, today, because I think it's like 12 o'clock, I don't know. But today, is it like 12 o'clock? Hold on. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock. So today, I'm just gonna do a recording of me cooking, and I'm gonna hook it up. I'm gonna hook it up. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna hook it up. It's very simple, but you just gotta have an air fryer. As a matter of fact, nah. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all something. Because anybody can do it if y'all know what y'all doing. If y'all know what y'all doing. But I'm gonna show y'all my cooking skills. Because one, I'm gonna hook it up. I'm gonna just fix me something and it's just gonna be delicious. I'm gonna make me a video of me cooking. First time. Excuse me. First time. So, it's your boy Say Nice, Leia, and Alex.